Never mind. All right. Looks like we're all good for practice. Let's get into the Jauntlet. A round of avoiding things. Flawless execution by all 4 players right there. Each player gets a point. Avoid the lineman. Do not get hit. 3 people got hit, but Jordan did not. That is an extra point. Catch some chickens. You got 5 seconds to catch a chicken. Every man gets a chicken. If they don't, they are out. Victoria managed just short of grabbing a chicken. Jordan's still up by a point. Another dodging round. Dodge these hammers being thrown by the Koopa Troopas here. A lot of hammer-related games in this round. Avoid the crushers. Luckily, their shadows help give them away. All 4 get out of that round unscathed, so all 4 get a point. Samson and Jordan now tied with 4 points each. Avoid the spiky, rolly things. Jordan again. Only one to remain unscathed. Dodge the bombs. That one looks tough. Oh, Jordan gets hit on there. Lucas and Samson both get points for that round. Run and avoid these. Oh, whoa. They're all ganging up on everyone. Wow, Lucas got lucky and managed to eke his way out of there. Button mashing round. Swat away the little minions. Lucas and Victoria, all 4 drop and get a point for that round. Lucas, Jordan, and Samson are now tied with 6 points each.
Final round.
And now the final round to avoid Bowser Jr. He's not doing much moving, making it pretty easy for all 4 of the competitors right now. All they have to do is just stay alive for 10 more seconds and they get points for the round. Oh, nope, but he's going to start moving around the board more. He's like, nah, that was too easy for you guys. I'm going to make it chase you. Oh, Victoria just... Oh! Lucas, the only one managing to dodge Bowser Jr., giving him a final 3 points. And Lucas is going to be the winner of this showdown round. Okay, there is another game that's happening right now. It looks like they just started the Jauntlet. We've got Brendan, Caden, Elizabeth, and John. I don't know who. I don't know what the scores are for. Actually, here I can probably pull it up. Actually, as of right now, Caden is in the lead for this matchup with 12 points from previous games. John up ahead now in the Jauntlet. Just another avoid the crush. All 4 come out of that unscathed. All 4 get a point. Caden and Brendan tied at 4-4 each. Avoid the punching ghost now. Oh, 3 of them get knocked out right away. And Brendan with the win there, getting an extra point, putting him up ahead. More hammers flying down. Oh, no, actually, John and Brendan are tied, I should say. But John takes the lead very briefly for winning that last round. Avoid the ball and chain. Everyone did it quite nicely, so that's an extra point for everyone. And now, avoid Bowser Jr. 20 seconds. Good news is, oh! I was about to say, the good news is he wastes a lot of time doing those wind-up punch things to avoid, but Elizabeth couldn't avoid, and so now there's 3 remaining. Now is the stage where Bowser Jr. just goes ham across the entire board, knocking both Caden and Elizabeth off, and John off. Brendan barely, he didn't get it either. The round is finished, so nobody got any points that round. But Brendan's, wait, what? I thought they all got knocked off. The heck? Oh, but Koopa Troopa ran the entire thing. That's what. All right. This is our leaderboard right now after round 1. Samson, the total of 14 points after the last 4 games. We are still also calculating the other games as well. They might get shown up in a few seconds. We have a really big spreadsheet with a lot of information on it, so it does take a second for it to update the scores even as they're inputted, which is all good. All good. And like I said, as the scores come in, we see now a bit of an update. Caden, after the past 4 games, the past 4 games in round 1, putting the total up there just a couple points ahead of Samson. Yes. All right, we are heading back to Rinks to Riches again. And now we have Connor. Oh, excuse me. We've got William, Penguin, Allie, and Eric. Doing the exact same song and dance as before, all those other matches we saw. Perfect Penguin in the lead by a lot right now. Allie behind by 5. But Perfect Penguin getting all that coin, all that money. Ahead by 5. Perfect Penguin's going to take that round. All right, moving on to snag the flags next. We saw this previously on the big round ball with flags to claim. But once you claim them, they're yours. You can't steal other people's and they can't steal yours, so. No practice, they emphasize. They're like, let's just get right into it. The game is rather self-explanatory, so I feel that's appropriate. There are 60 flags hidden around this metallic ball. The player that manages to snag the most gets the victory royale for the round. It's pretty even in the top 3 right now with 6 flags remaining. Eric up ahead. Allie or Perfect Penguin could either overtake or tie him just like that. Just like Allie managed to find a cluster of 3 flags. The last 3 flags remaining were all in a little group together, meaning Allie could just walk in and overtake the lead with just that little steal right there. All right, we are moving on now to the 2v2 game, to Shadow Play. Everyone give it up for Shadow Play. I don't know why they're going away from Shadow Play. They're going every other game except Shadow Play. They seem to be avoiding Shadow Play like the plague. There you go. We shuffled the teams. Shuffled the teams so Allie and Eric couldn't be together. All right, off we go. Shadow play is about to begin. The group members are debating whether they should get some are yelling to skip, some are yelling to give a practice round, but that was pretty quick right there. All right, first design, we have a door. That's gonna be a circle on top and a square on bottom. Eric and Allie are gonna get that one. Or wait, no, I think the teams are all shuffled. That's a flower pot.
Round 3.
A V with spikes on the end. Yeah, that's it. Just move it closer together. Ooh.
Finish.
And 3 in a row. Goomba and Ninja are going to take that round. Wow, we are whipping through this round right now. Off to Bowser Jr.'s Jauntlet for the showdown. We've got cheers for Jauntlet coming from the crowd. They are hyped and ready to jaunt. I'll take my kids back here so they can have a free Friday. Whoa, other camera view. What? New angle just dropped. New esports angle just dropped. That's crazy.
Start.
All right. Avoid the rolling spikes. I wonder what the purpose of these things serve. And you know that meme, like that episode in SpongeBob where like there's like a thing rolling down the street that has 2 giant spike rollers on it, and Squidward gets crushed into it, and then everyone is like, "What the hell would the purpose of this machine be?" That it's roving the streets of Bikini Bottom. Anyway, elite ball knowledge, niche reference. Okay, don't get caught by the ghost, or else you're gonna get haunted and yanked away. Eric and Penguin managed to survive and get a point for that round. Allie without any points in the Jauntlet so far. Avoid the germs. Allie still with no points this round. Hammers being thrown, hammers being tossed. Allie getting hit again. William also hit. Perfect Penguin and Eric are going to be the only 2 that get points for that round. Avoiding spiking rolling balls again. Eric and Penguin being the only 2 now getting points that round. Perfect Penguin up by a lot with 9 points after the balloon round. Allie still with nothing on the board. Avoid the cannons. Allie again. Perfect Penguin in the lead with 10. A huge lead. And now we get to the final round where we avoid Bowser Jr. like the plague. He's going to do some wind-up punches for the first 10 seconds. Those are relatively easy to avoid, because once he just picks a direction and goes, it's easy to move. People are trying to push Allie into his line of fire in some sabotage, so she gets shut out this round. But she pulls some revenge. Pushes someone. Look at that. Awesome. She pushed someone right in front of Bowser Jr., and she is the lone survivor of the final round. Incredible work by Allie on that last round. Goomba will be the overall winner here in this game. So I believe, are we waiting on another lobby to go, or is it just those? There's 4 lobbies. All right, here are our current standings after that last game. We still have 1 more lobby going on right now. Perfect Penguin topped Caden Tyson By just 1 point now. We have Samson and Eric tied for third place as of right now. But we're still waiting on the scores from one last lobby to come in before we get this updated.
You will never be alone.
Do you love me? Broken hearted, you've been honest all the time. Broken hearted, you've been honest all the time. Keeping you close, I don't know what we had was real. Every time I've been thinking on my mind. Every time want you here is on my
Bring our eyes now over to the final lobby, who just started Chateau Play. Does not appear we've got names on them. We've just got... I don't know. This is a very intricate stream we have set up, so... So there's a lot that goes into place, like getting the pictures of the characters, getting their names all lined up. There's a lot that goes into even just the smallest details on the live stream. But anyway, right now we have Abdul and Asil winning. They're going to win Shadow Play just like that. So they move on now. Looks like Goomba, who is, I forget the name, is in the lead right now for this match. And they got to move on to Bowser Jr.'s Gauntlet for the showdown.
what we had was real.
I also don't know if we'll be repeating games as we go on for the rounds, you know, like... So, give it a little bit of practice. I mean, Gauntlet's pretty self-explanatory. It's either moving to avoid something or pressing the action button to complete an action, like swinging hammers or mashing. But round number 1 here, just a simple dodge round. Those electric balls are going to spread all throughout, and it looks like everyone got zapped on that one, so... Balloon bust in here. Abdul getting a couple of them there, and then AB Jr. taking one as well. Avoid the cannons. Oh, and it looks like AB is the only one to survive that round and get a point from it. Avoid the ghosts, because if you don't, you'll get swooped up just like that. All 4 of them right away getting picked up by a couple ghosts. Get the apples, move around, collect as many apples as possible. Not other fruits, though, just apples. And now they get kidnapped, but they got a button mash in order to get out of it. All 3 get points except for Murtaha. run to avoid the ball and chain. The Chomps, or Chompies, I think it is. I think it's his name. A Seal and AB. Each get a point that round. All right. Going into the final round, we have Abdul in the lead with 7 points. The first stage of this Bowser Jr. Punch-Out, I guess you could say, is relatively easy because, like I said, he just winds up in punches that just goes in one direction. But if you walk into him like that, then you'll also get out. A Seal, the only one remaining, but he's backed into a corner and somehow survives that whole ordeal. So, a Seal is going to come out, the only one unscathed into that. But Goomba is going to be the winner there. Abdul is going to be the winner there. Getting the most points at the end of this round. We are now moving on to spinning the wheel for Granite Getaway is going to be the first free-for-all game in round number 2. Treasure Divers is going to be game number 2 for the free-for-all game. Our 2v2 game this round is going to be... Thwomp the Difference. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, never mind. We spun the wrong wheel. Now we're spinning a 2v2 wheel. Our next 2v2 is going to be Matchmakers. And finally, our showdown game for this round is going to be... Wario's Buzzer Beater. The game show one. This one's I think this one might be one of my favorite showdowns. It's either this one or Peach's Day Off. I really do like this one. So we accidentally crossed Thwomp the Difference off the list. But it looks like we cannot edit it back, so now people are debating. They're like, should we keep Thwomp the Difference, or is it just eliminated for the rest of the night? All right, we're also switching up the lobby groups now, too. We got to shuffle who's in what group, you know, just to keep things fair, just to zhuzh it up and put others against others. So, yeah, our first lobby we got now. Just organizing the lobbies in the lounge right now. All right, lounge view. You are on the action. That is your PvP, POV. All right, I believe we are starting the first game. All right, first round. Here we go. We are playing Granite Getaway. It's essentially just moving around and strategically avoiding boulders that might get in the way of the big rolling boulder. Very Indiana Jones core. A la Indiana Jones. All 4 players doing really, really solid right now. You're doing just fine. This is a walk in the park for them. All 4 of them. Not even really so much as a struggle getting snagged behind a rock or anything. This is a walk in the park. Oh! But Shy Guy's gonna get snagged behind a rock, and so is Ninji. Meaning Goomba and Toadette are coming out of there unscathed and alive. Next game after this is gonna be... Which one is it? I'm trying to remember. It's gonna be Treasure Divers. Alright, stream is ready. Our players ready? It's treasure diving time. So, oh, we weren't even gonna practice this one. They're like, just get right on into it. Dive down, get treasure chests. Don't run out of oxygen though. And don't run into squids or sharks. Or else that'll happen. You'll drop your treasure chest and never swim again. And depending on the size of the chest you get, it depends on the amount of coin you score. William in front right now with 9 coins. Jordan just right behind with 8.
Finish.
Ooh, and but William still ahead with that 1. So William's just gonna make it out of that round and win. So that's another round. All right, we're moving on to Matchmakers is going to be our 2v2 game. Matchmakers. Which one's this one? I don't recognize it. Oh, that's essentially it. It's just memory and matchmaking. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's one match for, or at least for the first one, but there's different rounds. Cannon, okay. Nope, it's just one match per round.
Start.
And I guess whoever gets to the end wins, is the team that wins. Bullet Bill is a symbol for the first one. Team number 2, still trying to figure out what their match is supposed to be. Neither one of these icons, and it's a 2 fish. Brendan and Jordan have already moved on to round number 3, though. William and Abdul trying to see if they can make up some ground by finding the matching symbols here, and it's gonna be the Koopa Troopa, but they gotta remember where they found him. There you go. Brendan and Jordan on round number 4, and they finish right away. That was super quick. Amazing performance there by Shy Guy and the Goomba. And finally, when they are all set there, they are going to be moving on to Wario's Buzzer Beater, the game show showdown. So a lot of the questions in this game revolve around, like, you know, it's like simple stuff that like pops up on the screen. So it'll be like, which one is different? Which snake is longer? Which value of stars is 10 or something like that? And so basically you select what your answer is based on, you know, what it's labeled as. And so obviously right here in the correct answer, far right was the most different correct one. And it also depends on, first you score points based on if you get it first, if you get the right answer first. And yeah, that's basically it. It's like, obviously if you get the right answer, you'll get points, but you'll get more points if you get it before everyone else. As you can see here, 5, 3, 2, and 1.
Round 2.
So right here, yeah, what position would you have to be in order to avoid the bullet bills? Jordan gets that answer first, so that's going to be an extra 5 points, giving him a swell lead.
Round 3.
Right, 7. Which one is spot number 7? Jordan again, super quick. Brendan in second place too, right behind him. It's like I blinked and Jordan already picked his answer. And so far he is 3 for 3 in getting the first answer. And there he is again. Did he choose the right one? Nobody chose the right one there. That is no points on that round. Which spinning picture is different. Jordan confidently picks the second one, and he is correct. 25 points. 11 points ahead of second place. That's crazy.
Round 6.
There's 10 rounds of buzzer beater, and so now we're moving on to the last half of the showdown. Everyone's picking different answers right now. And only Jordan got the correct one.
Round 7.
Now we have to find out which lane has more of the spiky balls in it. Jordan says far left. Is he correct? Oh, yes. That's 35 points now for Jordan.
Round 8.
Abdul is in second place with 16 points. Now there's going to be a bunch of coins. You have to guess how many there are. Jordan says 13. Others follow. Are they correct? And they are! Jordan, Abdul, and William getting points for that.
Round
But
9.
Jordan still laps ahead of everyone. Has more than double the amount of points that second place has. Brennan answers that first. But is he correct? No. Jordan got the right answer first. William and Abdul also got the correct answer. And now we are on to the final round of Wario's Buzzer Beater for this round. How many coins are there? 17 is my answer. Just going off a whim. Sounds like Jordan heard me. I was wrong. I don't know why they listened to me. I was just trying to make commentary. I didn't actually think someone would listen. Hope I didn't sabotage that. Alright. That is it for Wario's Buzzer Beater. And I believe that was a lot of points there won in that round. After that round...
Start.
All right, ladies and gamers, we are back. Game number 1 for the third group just finished. Granite getaway. 3 players survived. 1 did not. Womp womp. Or should I say thwomp thwomp, because it's Mario. All right, on to treasure divers now.
Start.
All right. Ninja, oh, gotta be careful, because if you hit that squid or shark, your treasure sinks all the way back down to the bottom. And it's a bit of a hike to bring it all the way back up. Oh, Goomba almost had one, but squid hit him right near the surface. Brennan is the first to get points on the board. Or Shy Guy's the first to get points on the board. They still have 30 seconds to try and get all the chests up there. Shy Guy now in front with 8 coins. Oh, about to get knocked down though. Gonna try and swim and recover that chest. Can he make it unscathed though? And the answer to that is yes. So Shy Guy is gonna take that round with 11 points. All right, moving on now to Matchmakers. The memory game. There's only 1 match per room. And as you go into each room, it increases, the card numbers increase, so it increases in difficulty. There are 4 rooms, whatever. First team to finish the 4th room and get that 4th match wins. Allie's chanting for no practice. Just get in the game.
Start.
Let's look for the match. Oh. On the left, it's going to be the 2 thwompers and 2 fish in round 1. Searching. What's the one? I think I saw 2 bullet bills here. So that's going to be match number 2 for the first team. There you go. First team already, team number 1 already on their 4th and final room, trying to find the one with the match. Looking around. Believe it's that. Yep, the wind-up toy. And there you go, team number 1 with the victory. Shy Guy and Goomba getting the points for that round. Lounge view. Esports Vision, 1999. All right, we are on to Wario's Buzzer Beater. The game show by the man himself, Wario. Get right on into it. We don't need to practice. Our first game. What's the spinning different Wario? First one to answer correctly wins the most amount of points. Oh. Seems like only Ninja got that one correct. So that's 5 points.
Round 2.
Now they have to find the position that'll dodge all the bullet bills. All 3 say top middle, and they're correct. Jordan with 5 points there. Or
Round 3.
not Jordan. Goomba. The names haven't changed over yet. All right. So if he rolls a 4, where's the spot number 4? Ninja, Goomba, and Shy Guy all get that answer correct.
Round 4.
Which is the shortest snake? All 4 say that one, and they're correct. Ninja with 5 points.
Round 5.
We're halfway through, so that means double points. Which picture's different? Toadette already picks one. Goomba and Ninja wait until the last possible second to get theirs, and they do. They get double points for that. Ninja in the lead at 23 right now, but we're only halfway through. You never know. Missing piece to the painting. Toadette, Ninja, and Shy Guy get that one.
Round 7.
Ninja's still in the lead. Now, which line has more of the little germy things in it? All 4 say second one, and they're correct. Toadette getting that first, though.
Round 8.
Getting a good influx of points there. Guess the amount of coins floating in the air. There's not really much time to count them all. You just gotta guess and hope for the best. Eyeball it, do some mental math. The correct answer is 12. That'll be Goomba and Shy Guy getting points there.
Round 9.
Making Goomba actually right in the lead now, only by 1 point. Now, which is the way out of the maze? Who knows? Three say bottom right. And they're correct. Shy Guy getting 5 points for that correct answer.
Final round.
Ninja and Goomba tied for first. Whoever gets this answer correct and first will win the round. 3 say 18. If it's 18... oh, but it's not!
Finish.
So that means Shy Guy and Goomba are both the winners of this showdown. We get a nice tie going on. The stakes are so high. All right. These are the scores currently at the end of round 2. Or not the end of round 2. There is still technically another game going on. There is still one more seed going on. We will have more answers at the end of this round. We will have a more accurate score count. But as of right now, that's just... Oh, this is just round 2, too. This isn't, like, cumulative scores either. Well, we will get that at the end of... Once everyone has finished round number 2.
up and say no. So say you won't take the blame, even when you are blowing up. Oh my broken heart. Nobody's gonna save I know my broken heart. So come on, let me show you how.
View of all we got 4 different views going on right now. In the bottom left corner you can see the other lobby, and they're almost finished. They've got 2 more rounds or 1 more round after this. It appears that the Beaver is ahead for this lobby right now. We don't know who that is quite yet. And who is gonna get the correct answer? Ooh, Yoshi is gonna win this round. Whoever is playing as Yoshi in this round has won their pool. Once we get those scores in, we will give you an updated scoreboard after round 2 and a general score recap overall. All right, here are the round 2 scores. And remember, these are just the top of round 2. Oh, we're heading on to wheel now. Free throw is going to be our first free-for-all game. Second free-for-all game is going to be trample line. Trampoline, trample line. You know it. You love it. Now time for the 2v2s. We have 2 Axis Taxi. Interesting. Which one's this one? All right, and our showdown game for this round is going to be Waluigi's Pinball. An interesting reaction from the crowds. I feel like people either love or hate pinball, especially Wario's pinball. It just takes a long time, and that's all that it is, pinball. All right, these are our. These are This is our. Is this the? Yeah. So this is. Wait, no. This is just round 2.
In lobby 2, we got Stimson, me, Eric, and AB Jr.
All right.
First,
And it,
those 8 people you are gonna play right now. Right now.
all right. If you didn't hear what Allie said,
Playing out.
so
You're gonna, these next 4 people are gonna play on the next available game. Okay? You'll play on the next available one. You're not playing right now. Same thing. Lobby 4, you're not playing right now. You'll play on the last available setup, I guess. Eden, John, William, and Pablo Roma.
I see.
The first 2-person name for right now. Lobby 1 is over here by the door.
I see.
Lobby has over here by the door.
Mhm.
You're not playing right now. Okay, let's go. Party.
All right. So if you didn't hear Allie, so round 3 is currently starting, but there is there will be no eliminations after round 3. It's just, more pool play so everyone can rack up their points. But there after round 3 is over, meaning starting in round 4, there will be eliminations. The bottom 4 players will be eliminated at the end of round 4. So extra motivation to really lock the frick in. All right, first game of round 3 is free throw. Basically, the goal is just shoot basketballs. Get as many basketballs in the holes as you can. Oh, and it appears, though, too, is that if another teammate gets a ball in their net, then you cannot, that net is taken. You cannot score in a net with a ball already occupied within it. And the balls don't clear either, it looks like. It looks like it's just, oh, wait, no, they do. I was like, I didn't know if like these nets were on like a loop and that if the ball's stuck in there, it's stuck in that one net for the rest of the round. And looks like a seal is going to take that round with 13 points. Esports View, Lounge Vision. We're moving on to Trample Line next. This one's a classic. It's just a big caterpillar with some spikes on them. And you got to avoid the spikes, obviously. You bounce on every other part of the caterpillar but the spiky parts. But you can also sabotage your fellow player by pushing them into the spikes and trampling on top of them. So this is a fun game. A good old classic.
Start.
All right. We are rocking. Elizabeth is the first one out, followed by a seal. So it's between Murtada and Jordan. Murdaha. Trampoline. The trample line switches directions. If they both survive to the end of these 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, then they both get points. All right, we are done with that free-for-all round. Moving on to our 2v2 matchup. The game is going to be It's going to be a 2-axle taxi. And then a pinball showdown after that. All right. Moving on now to our 2v2. We've got Goomba and Ninja against Toadette and, oh gosh, Shy Guy and Ninja versus Goomba and Toadette. Elizabeth and Jordan versus Asil and Murtada. So basically how this works is that one player controls left and right, the other player controls forward and backwards. So communication is key in this round to get the taxi where you want it to go. But you also got to communicate with your fellow competitor because you can only control certain parts of the taxi. And of course there's obstacles in the way, because there always is. Can't make it too easy. Oh no! Oh! Ooh, and Asil and Murtada managed to eke out right ahead. There was a bit of a stoppage there with the little shy block guys. Oh, and Elizabeth and Jordan are stopped again. They gotta move out of the way they gotta move out of the shy guy's way. There are more blocks up ahead. Asil and Murtada gotta be patient. Wait for the right moment to just sneak on past him. Wait, there you go. And there's the finish line. Asil and Murtada are winning that round. Good job there for the duos. And there's really not much to commentate on in pinball when we go into our pinball showdown, because that's exactly what it is. It's just pinball. Flicking levers and throwing balls. A player with the most points at the end wins. Just how regular pinball works. And it takes a good old long time to do it, too. It takes up some sweet time. But it's okay. Luigi! Pinball.
Start.
All right, pinball is off. 180 seconds equals 3 minutes. 3 minutes of the most titillating pinball action you have ever come across. Oh my gosh, there's a squid! It's gonna squirt! And now you're blind! That's crazy! How does that even happen? Who let a squid in? Okay, sorry. Jordan with an incredible lead right now. 145 freaking points. Asil behind a little bit in second place, but 158 points. That is, what the heck? That's so many points. So many points for Jordan. Oh, but he lost the ball. Looks like our second consecutive lobby that's happening right now has just started their pinball match. Less than 2 minutes remain in our pinball battle. I was trying to think of a word that starts with P that also means fight. Like pinball peril? That doesn't make sense though. Pinball party? Nah. Too friendly. This is a bloodbath. Jordan with 319 points. Another freaking squid! He unlocked the squid again! The squid inked all the other screens. Asil in second place, but by more than by 140 points. The heck, bro? Jordan almost at 400 points. Definitely gonna be able to get it in the last minute we have here. Less than a minute remaining. Jordan easily able to get to 500 in the last 30 seconds. Just a few points away, and there we have it. Seal is starting to catch up, though. Seal does have double balls. 476 points. Jordan gets the squid again. Oh, but then Seal retaliates with another squid. That's 600 points for Jordan right there. 10 seconds remaining in the showdown pinball madness. 3, 2, 1. Jordan getting first place there in our pinball showdown. And that's going to end our first lobby. We'll move some stuff around. Get the next lobby up here. And then after round 3 is done, though, we are going to start having eliminations. Ooh, scary. So the players best bring their A game next round. Amateur hour is over after this round. It's going to be only the true gamers will see the light at the end of the tunnel. All right. Some scores have come in at the end of round 3, but now we are moving on to another matchup. Another lobby is now competing. We've got Brendan and Lucas and Victoria and Perfect Penguin competing in 3-throw right now. Victoria in the lead right now with 12 points. Oh, but Brendan and Victoria. Victoria is 2 points ahead now. Victoria is going to win that round. Or unless Victoria and Brendan tied. And I didn't see that right at the end. All right, moving on to trampoline. Is there a right or wrong way to pronounce trampoline, trampoline? I don't know. Tomato, tomato? All right, tramplers, are we ready? Let's freaking go. Oh, Brandon is the first out. Perfect Penguin is the next out. Victoria and Lucas. Oh, Victoria. Oh, just pushed into the spike. Lucas is going to win that round. The Goomba. Goomba. I'm not taking my sneakers off. I am Sneakers O'Toole. Moving on to 2-Axis Taxi, our 2v2 game. Same as before, a very collaborative game, a game that relies on communication and working together. You might want to go one way, your partner might want to go another, but we respect all here at Trampoline Industries. Oh my gosh, 2-Axis Taxi Industries. It's been a long day, folks.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, let's go, Taxi! Victoria and Perfect Penguin. Brendan and Lucas haven't even moved yet. There we go. Victoria and Perfect Penguin flawlessly, seamlessly moving their way through the course right now. And having a huge start above Brandon and Lucas, who kind of stalled at the start line for a good few seconds, which in a game like this can cost you a good amount. Oh, they just managed to sneak by. Oh, but then they go backwards. Opening the door up for Brendan and Lucas. Just a little bit. Don't think it's going to be enough, though. The finish line is in their sights. And right there, Victoria and Perfect Penguin get the win there. And now it is time for our final pinball showdown. Showdown. All right. Just go straight in and play some pinball. No tutorial, no practice necessary. Just straight pin and balls. Let's go! It's pinball time! Party time! It's close between Perfect Penguin and Victoria. But Perfect Penguin seems to be having more consistent scoring with or like hitting of the balls with the paddle. Giving them a pretty sizable lead over Victoria right now, second place. Brendan, though, crawling up to get third place as well, pretty close. Perfect Penguin over 300 now. With about a minute and 40 seconds left to go. Ooh, Waluigi throws some bonus points on there for Lucas. That'll help, definitely. Perfect Penguin and Victoria are super close right now. And Victoria might overtake, especially with all these balls on the board. More balls just means more points. Didn't quite overtake Perfect Penguin in first place right now, but getting very, very close. Only down by 10 points, or well, a lot more now. This Perfect Penguin just got a long stream of points. A minute remaining, and Perfect Penguin and Victoria are still pretty close. It really is anyone's game. Anything could happen. Perfect Penguin's still in the lead with 30 seconds left. If second place locks in, could very well try and overtake first place right now. They are not far apart, especially with that 10-point bonus right in the middle. Just hit that a couple times. Oh, but it's disappeared now. The window is fading, is closing. Perfect Penguin still with a pretty sizable lead and continuing to grow it. 7 seconds remaining. And just like that, folks, Perfect Penguin is going to take first place in this Pinball Showdown. Pinball Showdown Throwdown. All right, that is the end of this lobby. This lobby is round 3. And I believe we have one more team doing the pinball action right now. And then once that is all finished, we are moving on to round 4. We're going to spin the wheel for round 4. And the players are going to compete again. But like I said before, all players are going to be able to compete in round 4. But there's elimination as well. Elimination will be taking place. So that's all the more motivation to do one's best in round number 4. And then after round number 4 concludes, the top 4 competitors are going to play against each other in our final round. And our final round is going to consist of 5 showdown minigames being played against each other. So the winner, and like obviously whoever racks up the most amount of points from all those 5 minigames, whoever has the most amount of wins and points, is going to be the winner of our final tournament of the spring 2026 semester. I do like Big Top Quiz. Someone just threw out the idea of Big Top Quiz. I like that one. Let's see. We've got the Beaver. Beaver is up in the lead right now. William, 436. 439 points right now. Pretty close. Oh, John right behind, though. Ew, and overtaking. Overtaking after running over... It's a battle right now. It's pretty tight between William and John. Ooh. Abdul, though, those multiple balls do help. John and William are really just going back and forth now. It's going to be razor thin who ends up winning at the end of this 20 seconds. John actually sizing up the lead, actually getting a very significant lead now. It actually probably will be John then, with this big of a lead, with 10 seconds remaining. I have full confidence that John's going to take this showdown round. And there we go. John Yoshi is going to win this showdown round. And that's going to do it for round 3. I believe all lobbies have now finished their round 3 games. So we are... Oh, there is a potential tie. There might be a potential tie. So after scoring is tabulated, we might have to run a tiebreaker. There are no ties. Good news. So we are moving on to round number 4. Turns out we do, in fact, have a tie, but we need to figure out... so what's happening? There's a tie, but it also needs to figure out the lobbies? Okay. So in order to figure out the placement that is going to go in each lobby...
I do believe past elimination.
Oh no, we do have some eliminations?
If you hear your name, you are eliminated, but you can still hang out, okay? Still hang out, click the other switch, you can play Mario Party or whatever else you want.
We do have some eliminations that Allie's reading off right now.
Three, two,
So,
go!
just a simple tiebreaker right here between two competitors. Again, this is for helping to determine the lobby. We've got some fighting, some punching. Oh, they are playing dirty. Oh!
Winner!
Alright, we do also have an elimination duel.
We do have an elimination duel coming up.
Okay. Our elimination duel is between
Nurktaha.
and Victoria.
Nurktaha and Victoria.
What game we're gonna
This is an elimination game right here. So whoever loses this game is unfortunately nixed for the night.
Fishing!
We're playing fast fishing for their tiebreaker game. Like I said, winner gets to move on in the rest of the tournament. Loser, unfortunately, is nixed. They're more than allowed to stay in the. They're more than welcome to stay in the lounge and watch and have fun. It's just can't compete for the title anymore. Oh, they're respinning? Oh, never mind. We're not doing fast fishing. We are doing stone eye bowling.
Check on Slack. Go around. They want. It's up to the competitors. Up to the competitors. Phase in the turn. Loser.
All right, we are doing stone eye bowling. Each player has a few seconds to decide where they're gonna roll the boulder from, and the goal is to knock down as many pins as possible. It's hard to believe that someone's fate in the game could come down to just some mere bowling pins and luck. All right. They are practicing first now just to get a good feel of the ball and the map and where to go. Ooh, upon initial impact, it looks like Shy Guy had a strike.
Start!
All right. It all comes down to this. Someone's fate in the game relies right here. Ball positioning is critical. It all comes down to this. Someone's torch is gonna get snuffed tonight. Unless it's a tie! Unless it's a tie and we gotta bowl again. Let's bowl again.
Finish! Winners!
Are we bowling again? All right, we are okay. We are settling the tie. We are doing slappy go round. There were some murmurs like amidst the crowd that were really in the mood for slappy go round to be the tiebreaker. So I agree. This is an entertaining tiebreaker. So I'm excited to see this.
Start.
All right, we are off. Slappy go round classic. Slappy classic. Shy Guy gets slapped twice. Goomba. Oh! Oh! It's even now! Goomba with the other slap. Goomba's out! Shy Guy with the win. Even though Goomba drew first blood, Shy Guy is out of here. Or Goomba's out of here. Slappy go round, always a good classic. I'm sure you can even hear it over the microphone, the energy of the crowd for Slappy go round tonight. I believe it is. Victoria still has life in the game. And now, I believe we are spinning for round 4. For our free-for-all now. Cold Front. Ooh, I like this one. Second free-for-all is gonna be Hot Cross Blocks. Oh, this one's a weird one. Tricky Turntable is going to be our 2v2. This is a fun one. Showdown. First place, we have Jordan right now currently. In second is Perfect Penguin. All right, we're setting up lobbies right now currently, and then we will be getting into round number 4. And then is it the finals after this? Great. Alright, it's cold front time! Basically, the goal of the game is to stay on the ice block, avoid the cold fronts that are being blown. And the ice is slippery too, so you gotta watch out for that. Ooh! Allie and Lucas just barely managed to, or both got pushed off. And so Shy Guy's gonna be winning this round, managed to stay on just a little while longer. Alright, it is hot blocks, hot cross blocks next. Basically, how this one works is there's a bunch of like different block options, and you have to not choose the same block as anyone else. Like all your block decisions have to be unique. So if you match with someone, if you and someone else all choose the same block pattern, you can't use it. So the idea is to pick a block pattern that's different than someone else. And the only person that did do that successfully was Murdaha. No one advances. Ooh. Ali and Murdaha are advancing. And now Jordan and Lucas are advancing. No one advances here. And Murdaha and Lucas are going to advance. Jordan is the only one to advance this round. Oh yeah, this game takes a good long time. Jordan and Murtada advancing. Murdaha. I gotta say that name right. No one advances here. The game is definitely including more, definitely including designs that cover more ground, because it's like, all right, we gotta get this moving. Jordan and Murtada now. Allie has not moved in a long time. Ooh, Lucas is the only one advancing now. Jordan and Murtada are still really close to the end, but not close enough that they could win it right now. Although Jordan is advancing, Jordan is very close. Just needs one more block. Any combination to somehow get there. So really, it's Jordan's game now, because you choose any combination. No one's going to choose that one. It doesn't matter. Jordan just needs one block to get to the end. And there you go. Jordan's going to be winning that round of hot cross blocks. All right, we are moving on now to the turntable game. Twisty turntable? I don't know what it's called. Something like that. It's a 2v2 game. And how it works is players are going to be standing on either end of this turntable, and the turntable will turn based on how many people are standing on a certain amount of buttons. And there's going to be coins and bombs and neutral things. Obviously, the goal is to have the turntable rotate to get the coins, so your team gets the coins and not the bombs. But sometimes teams might trick you and jump off, and then it turns the way you don't want it to and stuff like that. So each button will rotate the turntable 90 degrees. And like I said, so right there, yeah, if you press 2, it'll rotate twice and bomb the other, but say you just rotate it once. Some players get coins and no one has to get hurt. Rotate it twice, and again, no one gets hurt. But you could rotate it 3 times and someone would get hurt. So, they call it tricky turntable for a reason. It's tricky and it's a turntable.
Start. Round 1.
So obviously Jordan and Lucas are going to want to move this at least once to get it out of their way. But if it moves twice, then it'll bite blue team in the butt, so they don't want that. In fact, I think they should just move it once. That way, oh, I was about to say, they should move it once just so everyone gets 1 coin and be happy, but why would they do that when they could do 2 and get 2 coins and also bomb Ali and Murtada at the same time? They press it once. Lucas and Jordan each get 1 coin. They can't risk pressing it twice. Instead, it'll spin 3 times, so no one gets a bomb. And now we are tied at 3 coins each.
Round 3.
Now we're making it slightly more tricky, because there are bombs. 2 bombs. And it looks like even no matter what, someone's getting bombed either way. Just the way that's positioned. And that bomb's going to go towards Ali and Murtaha. And Jordan and Lucas get more
Round
coins.
4.
And finally... Two, 1. What are they going to do? Jump on. And it's just going to go in a circle now. So no one gets the coins. And both teams get bombed. Doesn't it? That hurts both of it. Oh.
5.
And finally, now it's just coins. Ali and Murtaha could still win this. Or at least tie it, I should say. But it's going to go towards Jordan and Lucas anyway.
Round 6.
Oh, it's going to go around twice. So that means Ali and Murtaha are getting a bomb, while Jordan and Lucas get another coin. How many rounds are there? 1 more. There's 1 more.
Final round.
Again, someone's getting bombed either way. Even if Ali and Murtaha get the 7 coins, they're either going to tie or lose. And they get another bomb, and that results in 0 points for Ali and Murtaha. And the winning team gets more points. Mind-blowing, I know. Alright, and we are moving on to Mario's three-peat for our showdown game. Mario's triathlon, if you will.
Start.
All right. So that's basically this showdown is just like I said before, a triathlon of various different games. First one here is climb as high as you can get. Jump on the leaves, jump as high as you can get. Based on what I'm looking at now, it seems like Lucas is higher. I'm just trying to gauge based on the rainbows. Oh! No, slightly lower by like 6 yards. Jordan with the win there. All right, and now it's time for ball rolling, fighting. Bumper balls, thank you. And the whole point is to just bump other people off and stay on the whole time. Murtaha rolls right off. The 3 of them are trying to... Smart thing would be to gang up on Mario, just so it's one less person to worry about. All right, we've got Allie and Lucas up left now. Lucas teetering close to the edge. Oh, Mario almost over the edge, too. 10 seconds remain. Bit of a stalemate now.
Finish.
All right, Allie and Lucas are both going to take the W on the bumper balls. All right.
Start.
So this one here is like basically kind of like Simon says. The shy guy will hold up a flag and you got to hold the right one, but sometimes he'll trick you. Sometimes he'll either do that, like the both, like Mario just did. Mario, I don't know how he messed that up. But yeah, he'll hold up a fake flag and then hold up a real flag, and it's all that stuff. See, a couple people got twicked. Lucas and Allie got bamboozled. Rattata and Jordan doing good right now. They're not getting tricked.
Finish.
Oh, Jordan and Murtada both tied for first there. And the winner of Mario's three-peat. Actually, it's a tie between Shy Guy and Goomba, Lucas and Jordan. All right, we are moving on now to the another lobby. One lobby is almost done as well. They're on the Shy Guy Says of Mario's three-peat. Triathlon. Here are some of the scores after round 4. We will be back in momentarily.
Start.
We are starting our third lobby. We've got Caden, Elizabeth, John, and Asil. Ooh, Elizabeth blown right off. John and Asil blown off just like that, so Caden is going to be number 1, winning this first round. All right, hot cross blocks time again.
Start.
All right, John with the heavy lead right now. A seal has yet to move. John with some more movement. Caden with a little movement too, but John is pretty far ahead. John and Caden moving ahead now too. John with incredible judgment on these blocks here. Ah, no one's moving and making any progress this round. John making some more movement as well. Elizabeth getting a little movement. John just needs a lucky 2 and can make it. Honestly, choose the one that probably no one else would choose. And somehow, Caden and John choose the same thing. So Elizabeth's catching up a little bit. John and Elizabeth choose the same thing now, so no one's moving here either. John's just gotta think, what's the least likely one people would pick that would also benefit him? Oh, and he picks it! And there we go. John is gonna be the winner of hot blocks.
Winner.
All right, we are moving on to Tricky Turntable now, the 2-for-2, 2v2 game. All right. We don't need no tutorial for Tricky Turntable. We know how to turn. Best course of action here would be, again, probably just one. So that way no one has to get a bomb and everyone gets the same amount of coins. But John and Estelle took that risk, so they get a little extra. And Caden and Elizabeth luckily don't have any coins, so they don't get hurt.
Round 2.
All right, a rotate of 2. That means Caden and Elizabeth are getting the bomb. Not losing any coins, unfortunately, because they don't have any, but John and Estelle making that up as well. All right, someone's definitely bound to get a bomb on them. If they move or not. Oh, John and Estelle shot themselves in the foot. They lose a coin, and now we are tied. Caden and Elizabeth and John and Estelle both with 3. Ooh, Caden and Elizabeth. Nice way to be sneaky. They have now retaken the lead.
Round 5.
Leading with 6 coins now. John and Estelle with 2. And Elizabeth again. getting the big bucks for coins, so now they are up by a lot. Even if John and Asil manage to get these coins and throw a bomb on Caden and Elizabeth, there's not much way they can win.
Final round.
Rotating 4 times, that means Caden and Elizabeth are gonna get those 7 coins, cementing their lead. And one last bomb to kick John and Asil while they're down. Caden and Elizabeth winning this round of Tricky Turntable. And with that, we move on to Mario's three-peat. Mario's three-peat, 3 triathlon. That's what I meant to say. Good Lord.
Start.
All right. It's leaf climbing time. Climb that beanstalk. Chase your dreams. Climb that stalk. Elizabeth looks to be taking the lead right now. If I am gauging based on the... I'm trying to gauge... Or no, Caden's actually overtaking the lead right now, too. I'm trying to gauge based on the background. Oh, wait, no. What the heck? I can't see. It's John and Asil. Oh, my gosh. Passing the rain... Yes. Right? I think? All right, this is actually kind of hard to tell. Never mind. I was trying to gauge based on, like, the background visuals, but I honestly could not tell. I think I'm just dumb. Oh, John, by 3 yards, overtakes Asil to get first place in this round. Moving on now to bumping bumper balls.
Start.
Everyone's staying nice and steady for now. Mario getting close to the edge. Is the move to team up on Mario, like I said before, is the move to team up on Mario just so you have one less person to worry about? Elizabeth is off. They don't seem to be gunning for Mario, though. They are just very much gunning for each other. And there goes John. And it's Asil and Mario remaining. Can Asil knock Mario off? Get him to roll himself off? Or is this going to be a bit of a stalemate for the next 6 seconds? Can Asil do it? And there you go. First place goes to Asil and Mario, technically, but I don't think we should count the robot. And now time to Shy Guy Says. This game's good at faking you out. Everyone gets good on the first try. Good, good. Some fake outs might start happening in later rounds. Ah! Everyone got tricked. That's... Bro. And a seal by 1 point is going to become the winner of this round of this pool. And I believe that is all the pools we have competing for right now. We've got to just tabulate some scores, and the top 4 will move on to our final, in which we do 5. We're going to do 5 of the showdown mini games after we're done tabulating these scores. And once those are all in, we have our final 4. They're going to compete. Actually, here, let me read off the rule. I have it listed here. Boop-a-doop. Come on, where'd it go? Where did it go? There it is. Where the heck did it go? Oh yeah, final round. The final round is... Oh. The final round is a winner-takes-all competition. All points from previous rounds are no longer considered for placements, you know, we're starting in from a clean slate, the top 4. They will take part in 5 showdown mini-games from the game pool. The players will be ranked based on points earned in the final round only. So, like, all points from the previous are not going to be taken into consideration, just the amount of points that they can accumulate in the 5 rounds. Be right back. Screen here. These are our top 4 players that will be competing for... Oh. All right. All right. Luigi Rescue Operation is going to be our first showdown. Are we doing 5 or 4? We are doing 5. Okay. Rescue Operation is going to be first. Pinball is going to be second. Buzzer Beater is going to be number 3. Conga Line's gonna be number 4. Got some cheers for that one. And our 5th and final showdown is gonna be Peach's Day Off. We had some groans coming from the crowd there. But this is our 5th and final. You said it, Allie. She said, let's complete this in a timely manner. 5 games to go through. No practice. No rehearsal. Nothing. We're going to crank through this. But at the same time, we should just soak in the moment. Because as I said before, this is our last tournament. Last Free Fridays tournament of the spring semester. And also means I'm graduating. It's going to be my last tournament forever, too. Let's see the characters that they pick. Oh, yes. I'm standing here reporting live in front of the... There's so many noises going on right now.
We're out of here by 30 minutes max. Okay, so do not start any new games. No new games, or I will shut your computer off. Okay? I'm not
Preach.
bed early tomorrow morning.
We do.
All come back.
Poro Land Carnival tomorrow.
But seriously, we close. Thanks for playing.
Oh my gosh, they got there are people cutting out circles for League of Legends. That's so nice of you guys. Let's go to the tournament. Back.
Start.
First round of the finale, and it's going to be Luigi's rescue mission. There's about 10-ish different rooms, right? Yeah, 9, I think. I don't really know. I can't count. I go to ASU. You have to make your way through those rooms, complete various different tasks, such as finding the statue that doesn't match, fixing a painting, stepping on tiles, and going through a maze. It's pretty. John and Caden right behind Jordan and Perfect Penguin. They're just slightly ahead on the painting now. Actually, everyone's in the same room. Everyone's in the same room completing the picture, so it is really, wow, anybody's game neck and neck right now for the first round. Only a few more rooms left to go. The last room is a unique, it's definitely a bit of a unique room. I remember you have to, it's a memory game. It's like memory matching, like solving a code to free Luigi. And then the first person to free Luigi and unlock the door wins. So yeah, essentially you gotta, yeah, there you go. So there's a different combination for different symbols. And you gotta remember it, get the code right. First one in to rescue Luigi is the winner. Perfect Penguin and Jordan. It's gonna be Jordan. I was about to say they are in the same room, but Jordan gets it done first. So that's gonna be a victory for round number 1. Perfect Penguin in second. It's between Caden and John now for 3rd and 4th. Very, very close. John's got a few more characters on his thing than Caden. Actually, no, it's pretty much tied.
Finish.
And John is going to be the 3rd one to finish. So it's going to be Jordan, Penguin, and John in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. All right. That does it for Luigi's rescue operation. We are going now to be moving on to pinball. 3 minutes of good old-fashioned.
Start.
You good? taking the big steady lead right now for pinball. Good, actually, yeah, 100 points ahead of everyone. 2 minutes remaining. Squidding everyone. Squiddingly. Oh, it's a multi-ball. Multi-ball. This is a good way to rack up some good points for Perfect Penguin. John still with the healthy lead, though. Jordan catching up. John is past 400 with a minute and a half to go. Oh, Perfect Penguin now taking the lead. A good 100 points ahead of John. John trying to close the gap. But Perfect Penguin is in the lead now. John and Jordan are pretty close. Perfect Penguin, though, trying to rack up all those points. Get that Waluigi card in the middle. That's a good, every time you hit that, fast 10 points. Awesome. Perfect Penguin already in the 700 range. Very close to get 600. Definitely going to be, or 800. Definitely be able to get to 800. Few more points you can get up there. John and Jordan falling behind. Perfect Penguin with a very big healthy lead right now with 23 seconds remaining. Waluigi throwing some bonus points in there. But I don't think it's going to be enough, especially with 10 seconds remaining. I think Perfect Penguin has that just big enough of a lead that been able to sustain the win for this round. And just shy of 1,000 points, Perfect Penguin is going to get first place in the second round. Standings as of right now. Actually have Jordan and Perfect Penguin are after just 2 rounds of gameplay. Moving on now to Wario's Buzzer Beater. Good old-fashioned Wario.
Start.
All right, off we go. Starting off with the maze, which is the way to the exit. Gotta get it right, and you gotta get it fast. Most importantly, you gotta get it right. We seem to be split. But it turns out bottom right was the correct decision with Caden and
Round 2.
which has more. Oh, I see. Read it. Find out. I thought it was gonna. Is it the bombs? No, I thought it was the. It is the bombs. I thought it was the thwomps, to be honest. Everyone gets points that round except for John. Jordan's still in the lead. Find the missing piece of the painting. Caden with that very, very fast. So Caden's gonna be getting 5 points for that. Jordan's still in the lead.
Round 4.
Which one is the longest? Everyone picks that very, very quickly. Perfect Penguin gets it just ever so slightly quicker, though. Jordan's still ahead by 3 points.
5.
We are in the halfway point, so this round is worth double points. Nice, nice. Double the points. As of right now, we go with 18. Jordan ahead with 19 points.
Round 6.
Penguin and Caden are tied just below Jordan. Gotta find out which one's different. Jordan gets that one correct. Perfect Penguin. Wrong answer.
Round
So everyone gets points except Penguin. Roll the dice and figure out where will he stop. This is just like... Ooh, Caden gets it. Super, like, in like the span of a second, manages to get it.
Round 8.
Gotta guess the coin value. We're spread across the board. What's the right answer? It's 9. Penguin and John are getting points after that round.
Round 9.
It is super close between Jordan, Penguin, and Caden, each within a point of each other. Penguin got it right. Actually, they all got it right, but Penguin got it first. But now, so Jordan and Penguin are even going into our final round, where the points are worth double. Caden just behind them with two less points. Penguin confident in that answer of 14. Jordan not as confident in that 13 answer. But 14 is the correct answer. And Penguin is going to win this round. That's going to put Penguin up ahead in the leaderboard. All right, next up we've got DK's conga line. It's a very similar, very reminiscent of rhythm games, you know? That's basically the gist of the game. Press the buttons on your bongos when it's your turn, and you get points based on how well you do. All right, time for a conga line showdown.
Start.
Hey. The solos. I'm intentionally not talking much because I don't want to distract them.
Finish.
That is the end. Everyone did an incredible job. Just points ahead of the lead of 2 points is going to take that round. After round 4, Jordan is ahead by 2 points. It's very close now between Penguin and Jordan, but it also appeared that the other two were tied for
Round 1.
3rd place. So you might need a 3rd place tiebreaker. Who knows? So Peach's Day Off is just various tasks. It's kind of similar to like Mario's 3-Peat, in which it's just 3 different tasks that you do for Peach And the better you do, the more points you get. So right now, they're just walking presents down the street to gift to Peach. But if they run into those little caterpillar guys, then they lose their presents. And Peach is not going to be happy when she gets less presents. Penguin with 3. All the others only to give 1 to her. And now it is time for donuts. This one's kind of similar to, what was it, Hot Cross Blocks, in which you have to choose a different tray than what everyone else is picking. You know, because, like, obviously everyone's going to go for the 3, but that's no fun. Like, you got to choose something different than everyone else. Oh, man, no one's picked something different so far. Again! Wow! Donuts again! Oh my gosh! It's the same people! No one got any points for that donut. Wow. Oh my god. The same pair of people. Anyway. I believe this is the final run. This is going to be the final game of the tournament, if there's no tie. Basically, the goal is to just collect the crystals, throw them in your firework, and, yeah, get as many of them in as possible. If you get all the right amount, then you get bigger, better fireworks, and you get more points for correctly putting fireworks in. Penguin with a big lead now with 9 points. Caden, John, and Jordan all having 3s across the board.
Finish.
$35 points for Caden. $35 for John. $40 for Jordan. $40 for Penguin. All right, we are currently tabulating scores with a possible tiebreaker in the horizon. We are currently tied for first and tied third, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Wait. That doesn't seem right. Hold on. The score on the board is not correct right now. 1 second. Look at this. Gentlemen, there has been a bit of a miscount. Tie. After all, we thought there was tied for third and whatever, but look at this. Very, very cut tie. Perfect Penguin by 1 point. Jordan with 19 points. And Caden Tyson to our third place winner. We managed to fix the errors, but the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back in a second. That is true. We will be back soon to present the should I just present them now, the trophies? Are we doing it here or out there? Okay. Am I still using this or? All right. Sorry, let me move my bag. No, you're good.
Yes.
I am. All right, everyone. I am here with Caden, the third place winner of the Mario Party tournament. Congratulations. Is there any words you'd like to say to the audience?
Just that last semester I came here, I got fourth. This time I managed to go out of third, and next time I'm getting first.
Let's go. I love it. I love the confidence. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. All right. And second place. Second place, I am here with Jordan. Second place win.
Not really. Really good competition. Had a good time out here. And competitors everywhere.
Absolutely.
Really fun time.
Yes, it was a fun night. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. That's fine. All right. Anyway, all right. And finally, your first place winner of the Mario Party tournament, the last tournament of the spring 26 semester, is Perfect Penguin. Congratulations. Is there anything you'd like to say to the crowd?
I just shout out my second place opponent. He is super cracked at this game, dude. He pushes me to be better at this. Dude, he is insane. He beat me last time, and he is a very good player.
Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. And before we go, one last thing. Thank you, everyone, for coming out to any of our tournaments or the Esports Lounge in the past. It's been an incredible semester. It's been amazing to see the lounge grow and seeing it just grow into the thing that it is today. The community that it's been that it's given has just been incredible. This is my last. Just want to say thank you to everyone that came out to the lounge and made this amazing. And thank you to the ASU Esports Lounge for giving me this amazing opportunity for the past 3 years and everything you've given me in my entire college career. So this is Anna signing off. Good night, everyone.